Hi guys, welcome to Robin Hood Diaries again today. Thank you for letting me share your valuable time. I want to stay true to the preview today. It's pretty heavy and perhaps technical or complicated subject, so I want to treat it kind of as such and not do all this editorial that I base my channel off. No. It's really not commentary, actually, if you think about it. It's storytelling, but anyway. So, we're going to deal with one blooper. I'm not here to trash ET, I'm not here to like bitch and moan about that preview I put up about, why this, why that. I'm going to address the one blooper that I have tried to point out to folks for some time, not forever, but since kind of like, tail end of a lot of my Facebook-y stuff. I threw out one or two. I fielded all this contrary evidence, or, then I pulled Alame and, whatever. So I was there. So I'm only addressing the one blooper. And yes, I don't know if there's any other bloopers. ET has a blooper. I don't know what other bloopers there might be. And I'm so sorry to those that are not perfect, who maybe, agitated or frustrated or disappointed that this blooper is pointed out, because I've been debated over it. I'm the one who needed an oxygen tank by the end of that day. Okay, so the bike scenes that involve the kids, the actual rubber to the asphalt that involved myself and the other lead, the two leads and threes and four, whatever. There was the first day where I wiped out because I had never ridden a bike like that. I didn't know I was supposed to ride a bike, let alone a BMX. And that was that right before I say let's split up, that throughway against these construction houses, which are now probably built and re-torn down and whatever, as many of y'all probably know better than me. So that was one day. That day, then a lot of stunt work was done around the rest of that day because we split up, right? So our stunt doubles did... I hope you appreciate our stunt doubles in this movie. They made so much of the magic. I was never told I needed to ride anything, let alone a BMX. So point being, I was not prepared for this physically. I'm adaptable, but I can't make this into anything that it has never done before. I rode 10 speeds with Elizabeth Montgomery, looking at Alcatraz by the Golden Gate Bridge, but these were 10-speed bikes that we were cruising along the beach as a credit roll. So here is the blooper. It is the scene, one of three tops that we were actually, maybe two, camera to face to rubber to asphalt, there in the trench, so as it were. And it's the scene where we're being chased by the agents. So that is structured so that we are coming down that street as a bunch, getting away from a lot of secret agents. By this time in the day, we had been shooting since I wiped out in the beginning and sort of had to adjust. Oh, okay, I'm riding this kind of bike. And then I'm standing up and I'm told that I'm riding it. Well, let's just say Mr. S was painfully aware that I was not very good at a bike. But they pushed and pushed, and they pushed the bike scenes, literally squashed our work into 2 days if you don't count ILM, where we were riding the fake machine bikes and everything. So like I said, maximum 2 days, rubber to asphalt, if not one. Why? Because by the end of that day, that I'm telling you the blooper is in, I literally almost collapsed getting out of the van that came to pick us up, where we stopped riding. They were following us, of course, in a truck equipped with a camera and following us. I guess, a lot of times you want to get a lot of footage, sometimes second unit footage. You have to kind of go back and to make things make sense, which kind of I would have done, but far be it for me. So here's the blooper. We're being chased, right? Y'all know that scene. So it starts out with, you see a lot of agents chasing us. Then with certain cuts, mostly to Henry, Robert, long shot, some whatever, you see this big cluster of agents following us. Now, when that long, big shot involving all the secret agents, not just a smattering, when the kids are way up front, Henry's attached so that his bike definitely goes, and the rest of us are supposed to catch up, but we're all supposed to be together, right? It's the one where he's about to take off, and it's that dun, 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 quick triple shot of him realizing that they're going to fly. Before that, when, I mean, in the bunch, looking, Casey Martell is here to me as the cluster. Then suddenly, I'm not there in the shot with all of us still riding with a whole ton of the secret agents behind us. There's the blooper.